Hello, everybody. How is everybody? Hi, Robin. Hello, everybody in the chat. It's weird being here at 8 o'clock. It was good, though, because I had to work till 5, so I got to veg for a little bit first. So I went to the bathroom before I came down here, and I smoked my hand on the doorknob. And my hands were already bothering me to begin with, so I don't know how long I'll be crocheting for tonight, but it hurts pretty good. Hello, everybody. So I bought a new pattern today, and I made a couple of them already. We're going to be making this little bat. Now, the first couple ones that I did, I made in the Michaels Sweet Snuggles Light. And I was struggling with sewing on the wings. So I switched to Elise Voluto yarn. I would like to do Bernat Blanket, but Bernat Blanket's just too hard on my hands. So I'm going to do them in Elise Voluto. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I think I like it better. Now, I did tweak the pattern a little bit. I surface crocheted the ears on. She has you crochet them and sew them on, but it's just a few stitches. So I did that. I do have to get a little bit better at sewing the wings on. Like, it's hard to get them like even on both sides. And like the wings are flat crochet, you're working up the rows, right? So I feel like one side is good, and because you're making them both the same, it almost feels like one is backwards compared. See how the ridges on this one are a little bit more defined than this side? That bothers me a little bit, but is the kid gonna notice? Probably not. So I only brought one bat down, but I made 3 in the Michaels yarn. So, but I think it's stinking adorable. This is from Mom Stitchetti. I linked the pattern at the top of the chat, and it's also linked in the description. So we're gonna do one in dark gray, and I haven't decided what color eyes to put on it yet. I have bright green, or I have purple. Yeah, I do the wings in the back loop only, but it's still like, so I'll just show you. Like, I made 2, right? They're both exactly the same. But see how one side, the ridges is more pronounced than the other side? So when you sew them on, one's going to be backwards, right? Oh, do one in the front loop only. Okay. Yeah, I could try that. Robin, you're a genius. Well, I already made the wings, so I'll have to try it on the next one that I do. See, I am no pattern designer. Why didn't she do front loop only on one of them? I will try it on my next bat, but not this one. I already got the body memorized. It's such an easy pattern. And I'm like, I just wanted to work on something different, you know. Oh, my hand. Oh, my gosh. I really hit it good. Like, I really clocked it good. Okay, I'm just gonna move my laptop a little bit closer so I'm not like, so I can kind of try to look at the camera, but I'm gonna be looking over here from time to time. That's why Robin's so famous. So you know that live that we did the other night? Usually my lives have between 300 and 500 views after being uploaded for a couple of days. That live has over 1,300 views. So Robin, I think you were bringing people to the chat, which is weird because we didn't schedule that one in advance. I'm going to be doing a bat. And this is Mom Stitch Eddie. But can I just tell you, it's hard to get these wings sewn on evenly. Well, and the first one I made, I'm like, why are the wings so flippin' long? Like compared to her picture. I didn't read the pattern thoroughly through. But you take one of your ends from your wings and you weave it through and then you cinch it. And then these will like cinch in. So my first bat's a little wonky looking. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I might have to look into getting a ring light tripod that my phone goes in because my lighting down here is so horrible. So we'll see. Like, I don't know if I should be back over there or if I should stay here. I do kind of find this chair a little bit comfier. Let's see if I remember this pattern. Oops. I have not been sleeping well at all. Like I never used to have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, but and then I took like the worst coughing fit. And I looked at the clock and it was like 3:27 or something like that. And I'm like, man. And I'm the type of person when I wake up, I have a hard time going back to sleep. So we're going to try 8 o'clock and see how that goes. When my hockey starts up, I might have to switch from Wednesday to a Tuesday or to a Thursday because I enjoy my hockey and I'll just go on a night where they're not playing. Because most of the games, if they're playing like at home, are at like, they usually start around 8 p.m. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing Dave has been sleeping in the spare room because I would have kept him up. Like, I don't know. And then my friend Lisa, she wants me to work in her floral shop tomorrow, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, she has over 30 vendors in there, and I don't want to ring things in wrong. And she's like, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, well, you say that now, but so, and then tomorrow I work 1 to 5, so I won't be getting too much done tomorrow. Yeah, I am not into football. Definitely not a fan of Tom Brady. I tried to get into football, but yeah, hockey's so much better. So much better. It is, Robin. And nobody can tell me anything different. And if you try, it'll just be la 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 la, blah blah, la la. That's the way it'll be. This is dark yarn. It's not black, but it's a pretty dark gray. And I messed up. It's just a round body shape, so I mean, if the Blue Jays make the playoffs, I'll probably watch them, you know. I think they've been doing pretty good this year. I don't know. If I had to pick between crochet and hockey, it would be very, very difficult. I mean, I've been watching hockey since I was 14 years old. Like, at this point, it's like in my blood. And then there was talks going around today that, oh, Sidney Crosby might be going to Montreal. Give your head a shake. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Just like Connor McDavid ain't coming to Toronto. Like, give your head a shake. I got one extra stitch in the round. It's fine. It's fine. It's hard not to like football when you live in Kansas City. Yeah. Well, I used to work with somebody who was in love with Peyton Manning for the Broncos. I thought like I was love crazed when it came to like sports, but yeah. Yeah, I could do a decrease, but nah. Nah. Like I used to watch the Blue Jays all the time when I was younger. Like I seen them win the World Series in '92 and '93. And I don't know, when my favorite player retired, it just, I don't know, it just wasn't the same. I just couldn't get excited about it anymore. But hockey's different. I don't know, I can't explain it. Did you make anything today, Robin? The only thing I made was some bats. And I mean, I think these are cute. I think they will sell all year round, not just, for Halloween. I mean, I sell my spiders all year round, so yes, they are very cute and fast, those little kittens. I have one right here. There's what, 9 rounds, I think, to them? Like, super quick. Super quick. You're getting ads? Well, they sell all year round for me, Robin. I sell them to girls more than I do boys. Yeah, I don't pay for that. I don't pay for that, Deanna. Yeah, I think Brenda's going to come over Friday and we're going to make some cards because Lisa is totally out of birthday cards and she's out of the blank all occasion cards. So I have to make cards this week. So my cards seem to be selling better now that I have a card display in her shop. So So do you guys like me better over here, or do you like where I was before? My head is nice and slim. It wasn't the other day. It was not the other day. How did the flexible sentiments work out? Well, she messaged me and she's like, you need some thank you sentiments in that little container that you brought over. And I'm like, there was thank you sentiments in it. So the next time I was over, I went through it, and sure enough, I said, she just doesn't have, like, she's just like all over the place. So I'm like, you know what? I took the sentiments back home. I'm like, I'll use them on the cards, and I'll just make you blank all occasion cards, and I'll make sure you have all the other sentiments. I don't know. I might like over here better because I can rest my elbows on my table. And then you guys can kind of see me crocheting versus over there. You know, we'll keep it here for now. Oh, what happened? Oh, you got COVID, Mary? I don't think I'm going to have enough for another bat, and I made 2 sets of wings. I'll have to see if I have this gray over there. Huh? I don't know what you mean, Misty. What you mean? What you mean? It's of my puppy dog that passed away, Logan. He'll be with me forever. Yeah, like when we rescued him, they're like, oh, he's between 3 and 4. And within a year, he was getting really white in the face. So I knew he was probably more like 6 to 8. And then we only had him for 4 years, and he got cancer. So, and it was aggressive cancer. So I think we found out the end of November, and then we had to put him down in January. So it sucked. And then within 2 weeks, we were fostering Milo. I think within a month, we had decided to adopt him. And really his only downfall is he doesn't like other dogs. And Logan didn't like other dogs either. So. Well, when I was a kid, I bugged my parents for a dog for years and years and years and years. And I think the only reason why we ended up getting a dog is because my dad went over to visit my grandfather, which was my dad's dad. And the people behind my grandparents moved and left their dog tied to the front door. And he was a Springer Spaniel. I mean, he might have been purebred. He was black and white. We named him Patches. And we had him for like 13 years. And then the first dog I got on my own was my Rottweiler, because I've always wanted a Rottweiler. And I got her at 8 weeks old, and she got cancer at 7.5 years old, I think. And I found out she was sick the same year that I met Dave. So I lost her in 2003. And then we were without a dog for a while. And then when Dave got posted to Edmonton, he was gone a lot. So then I talked him into letting me have a dog. We had cats, but I was always more a dog person. And we had Hunter for 11 years. I think he was 11. And he had like, I don't know, heart disease or something. And it was 4 years after we lost Hunter that I talked Dave into getting, like, just rescuing. I don't like being without a dog. I don't. Yeah. Should I do green eyes or purple eyes? Purple, purple, purple. Purple. Okay, I guess we're doing purple. Now, did I not bring down my backs? Oh, they're there. Looks like I was going to have to leave my chair, Robin. Red eyes. I have red pupils. I could put red pupils in them. I'm just looking through my glitter discs here. I don't really have red, but I have white with red specks. He could look like he's bloodshot. Let's see what those will look like. Dave's not a cat fan, so after the cats passed away, we never got any more, but I was done with the litter box. I was done with that. I wonder if I have any red pupils down here. I'm just going to take a peek. I'm just going to take a peek. They're 25 millimeters. That's way too big. I like big eyes, but that's way too big. I don't like the red and white. I don't think. You guys are probably not going to see that very good. What do you think? Once I set them, they'll look better. And then we can give them a red nose. What do you think? You like them? Well, they're definitely different. They look bloodshot. Perfect. He could be a vampire bat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Done. Too late to go back now. Too late to go back now. I am making a bat, yes. Oh my God, sometimes these are hard to... Oh, well, it helps when you put the back on the back, Heather. Seriously? It helps when you put the back on. It makes a huge difference. Oh my goodness. Done. He's gonna be so cute. I'll save the purple eyes for later. No, I'm actually drinking coffee tonight, Mary. I think I'm just like, I'm black asleeping or something. Where did I get your eye tool? I 3D printed this. I actually ordered a safety eye tool off of Amazon. But it's going to take like 30 days to get to me, and it looks amazing. I will let you all know how that works when I get it. But it's not like anything that I've seen anybody else use. Where do you live, Karen? Because if you live in the States, I would, you can buy them on Etsy. I'm just thinking with the tariffs and shipping and everything, you'd be better off to reach out to, there's tons of safety eye jigs on Etsy. Lots of people 3D print them. It just would be way cheaper for you to do it through somebody who sells in the States. It is like a press, and it is blue. It's the same one that, what's his name? From Australia? Zaddy? Zaddy? I think his name is Zaddy? Yeah, Zaddy, that's it. Yes. Him! You do have one like that? I'm excited to get it. The only eyes that give me trouble is 20 millimeters. I don't have a problem with the 25s, with the 18s, the 16s, but the 20 millimeters I cannot get on. Like, it's so annoying. I don't even know if they've shipped it yet, to be honest. I'll have to check that out later. Well, it's just my wrists are so bad, like running an embroidery machine for 15 years and just repetitive hooping all day. Like, it's just my wrists kill me. It doesn't take much to make me hurt. So if I can get a tool that's going to help me, then yay. Oh yes, I heard somebody else talk about using the hole in the hairbrush. I think Robin did it once too, didn't you? Yep. I mean, I've ordered those plastic things before. Didn't work for me. I sent that right back. And that other one, it just looks like a big clamp that my husband would have out in his wood shop. Like that's just too big and awkward looking. $72 people? Is that more than normal? I think that's more than normal, isn't it? Now, the last round ends with 12 stitches. I just do a couple more decreases because I struggle with my yarn not snapping. I mean, it's not as bad with the blanket yarn, but the Michael's yarn was horrible. Oh, you got your tool yesterday? I don't know. The one I ordered looks a little bit, because it's similar to the tool that I use for my snap tabs to set my snaps. But when you press down on it, like there's a metal bit in the center of the silicone, because I tried to use it on my safety eyes, forgetting that metal actually comes down. Yeah, it damages the eyes. So. Definitely don't have enough for another bat. Yeah, I think I need to order a ring light, a tripod with the ring light built right into it. You love the panda bear in my picture? That is Crochet Grove. And I've had that panda bear forever. I might have to mark it down and throw it in my clearance bin. I mean, I think I took it over to Lisa's like a year ago and it's still over there. And I don't even have like that high of a price on it. I think I have 45 on it. But it's a good size. I love her patterns, but they don't sell for me. Just like Mom Stitch Eddie's patterns don't sell for me, but I figured this one was like nice and small, so I gotta look at my bat again. Oh yeah, I gotta do his ears. Did you like the live with me and Robin? It's quite comical. I watched it back the next day and oh my Lanta, I laughed pretty hard. I laughed pretty hard. I'm tweaking the ears. I'm making them a little bit bigger. Bigger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think they look a little better. You're making whale keychains. They had like a last weekend, it's like an annual 50-mile yard sale, and we had to drive through it to get Milo to his bath appointment. Just the traffic alone was irritating enough for me not to want to be buying or selling in something like that. It was crazy. Nope. No thanks. You're making mice? I should probably make a couple more mice. I just had to buy something different. You just making the same thing over and over again, it gets a little bit monotonous. And these look, I mean, they are quick and easy. They are quick and easy. My lighting down here is so horrible. Oh, you made the yellow mushroom? How many people are going to buy a yellow mushroom, though? He's so cute. I need red yarn for his nose. I just cut off a red piece of chenille brights. Oh, he's so cute. Message me on Instagram, Robin, so I don't forget. Dave says to me this morning, can you pick up bananas after work? I'm like, can you text me at 4:55 to remind me? After my shift is over, I just want to get home. The last thing I want to do is buy groceries. How stinking cute is that? Oh, my dad's calling me. Sorry, Dad. It'll have to wait until my live is over. Sorry, Dad. Okay, so now all I have to do is sew on his wings. Let's see. And I can never get them on straight. I can never get them on straight. But is kids really going to care? No. But I kind of do a little bit. Hi, Julie. She had you sew them on between rounds 6 and 8. I'm gonna go one round up higher. Yeah. It's not a free bat pattern. It's linked at the top of the chat. It is Mom Stitchetti's bat. Hi, Donna. I'm not that good at sewing on parts, like on a good day, so I do struggle a little bit with this, but and my lighting's not the best down here. Now I think I'm going to take it and just tack it just a little bit right here. And I'm not a fan that they're like really floppy, but oh, did it kick you out of the chat? It didn't just open up a new window? That's not annoying or anything. right, so there is one wing. It always looks good until you get the second one on, and I can never get them straight. Never. I just have a floor lamp right next to my recliner upstairs. I think it looks better tacked a little bit. Oh, yeah. A little bit. Okay, so here we go. It looks like a cat with wings. Like, I don't think she says to tack the wings, like. It just says fasten off and leave a yarn tail for sewing. It just says to sew on the wings and then fasten off and weave in yarn tails. So, I don't know how she gets her wings to look so good. But it's fine. Kid's not going to care. I don't think a kid is going to care. But I'm going to tack them. I'm not starching them. Double the wings means more work, Mary. You know what I'm saying? Now see, look, I totally did not get them. One's up higher. I'm not doubling the wings. That's more work. Nope. Nope. This is like a small item, like. Nope. I might have to like go call my dad because it's late and I'm hoping it's nothing about my mom. So I might have to jump off and call him back. Oh yeah, I totally got one way up higher than the other. Does it look horrible? Or does it look all right? I guess it is what it is. Does that look all right? I think he looks pretty cute. But yeah. I have a hard time sometimes getting something to look like the designer's pictures. Like, it's hard. But there he is. I like the eyes. It looks like he's got blood spots. Okay, I think I'm going to jump off and call my dad. And hopefully it's nothing serious. It's just a little late for him to be calling on a weeknight. So, all right, so I will talk to you all later, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye.